So, the Stellenbosch University Choir from Stellenbosch in South Africa, one of my favorite choirs and one of the best choirs in the world. And then they sing one of my favorite pop songs of all time by Coldplay called Fix You. What a delightful combination. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Charisma Performing Arts YouTube channel, where we are all about the human voice. And especially on this channel, we talk about and analyze a lot of things that have to do with choirs, because that has been the core business of my company for more than 30 years. I've been doing that, working with choirs, people singing in ensemble. And yeah, like I said in my intro, I love the song Fix You. I've heard countless choir arrangements, some more successful than others. I've heard umpteen people cover it as solo singers. I've done an analysis on my other channel. You should check it out. The channel is called Johan Bester, Your Vocal Coach, where I analyze singers. I've analyzed the version that Jacob Collier did of Fix You. And surprise, brought on Chris Martin. And it was just a beautiful moment. So I thought, let's check this out. This was released only a week ago. This is now, today is the 15th, 16th, 17th of November. Wait, 17th of November, 2025. So this is a freshly released video by the Stellenbosch University Choir in that beautiful concert hall at their music conservatorium called the Endler Hall. And I would love to share it with you and talk about what makes it so special, what makes it beautiful. Let's dig into it. Okay, so let's talk about the first section. So E flat major, which interestingly is the key that Chris Martin sings it in. When you try your best, in his male falsetto voice. André van der Merwe, the conductor of this choir, arranges a lot of the music for the choir. And sometimes the arrangements are very busy and not always, for me, as serving the music as much as some other times, but that's my subjective personal opinion. So far, I really like what he did, although it got busy pretty quickly in the song. But how beautiful is the cello and the two violin parts, right? Just adds some texture. The tone color of those instruments together with the voices, it's just a beautiful combination. And then I love how he has the solo group singing the melody at this stage. And you have to be clever when you arrange for choirs and you have a solo part, whether it's one solo singer or a bunch, like here, 6 or 7. You have to arrange it in a way so that whatever the choir does in multiple voices, I mean, there are chords there that I think probably has six parts or maybe 8 parts, choral parts behind the solo, and with the string players and that. So you have to arrange it so that what the choir does, what the instrumentation does, doesn't drown out the lead vocal or the main melody. And so far it's working really, really well. I just what I just love about the arrangements that this choir often sings, sometimes André's arrangements, sometimes other people's, is that they get the choir as an instrument. If you think about the choir as a musical instrument, there might be 70 voices, so 70 individual instruments. But the choir as an instrument gets to display so many of its abilities, so many different colors and effects, and make you feel things in so many different ways, which is one of the beautiful things about choral music. You have 70 souls, 70 musical instruments, 70 people's musicality, 70 people's united focus. And the result is always something that just affects us when we listen to it. Really, really good. That's cool. That's cool. I love how the arrangement went, to fix you, da 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 da, and then it came back in. That's a really good arranging, in my opinion. And then in that little instrumental copy of the instrumental intro to the next verse, you can hear different parts in the choir singing tum ta da 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 tum, stuff like that, like percussive sounds that are not words. And in the different voice groups, they sing different sounds. So it creates this texture of beautiful things that just add to the beauty of the chords and the chord progressions and the sonority of all the voices together. So beautiful. Why choose? So much happening, layers. Da 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 da. Nice. Well, there's a lot going on, hey? So in the arrangement, he does this and this a lot. In some places, slightly more effective than others for me, but still, it makes it really interesting to us as the listeners, right? Yeah. And then love how the da 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 da, you know, that part in the original where the guitars play. I love how he replicated that in the arrangement. And then comes a bridge, tears stream down your face. Also, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 soloists. The success of a solo group obviously lies in the combination of the voices. So I think he picked really, really well. I think those women are all probably mezzo-sopranos or light altos, some of them. But this sits in a really, really good range for a light alto or a dark mezzo-soprano. But their voices, those 7 ladies, go together so well. It's one sound. Even though it's 7 individual people, 7 individual voices, they sound like one because he picked the right voices to sing together. That is so, so, so important. Yeah, I really love what he did here. I'm just going to go back 10 seconds so we can get into the last little, hopefully quiet chorus. Cool. Yeah. Oh, beautifully done. You know, the other thing when you arrange music for a choir, on the one hand, obviously you want to stay not on the one hand. You definitely want to stay true to the song that you're arranging, to its original intention. So I arrange a lot of music for choirs, and I always want to stay true to the original intent of the original song or the original version of the song. But then on the other hand, you do want to make it interesting. You don't want it to sound like a copy of what the Coldplay track sounds like. You want to use your instrument, 60 or 70 singers, whatever, and you want to take the essence of the song, but use your instrument to make it a very specific version that also makes you feel what the original made you feel. That makes sense? Yeah, so great job. So proud of the South African choir, being a South African. What do you think? Did you enjoy it? Have you heard this? Have you seen this before? Is Fix You also one of your favorite songs? And if you're a choir person, do you think this was a successful arrangement? Love to hear from you. Thank you for spending the time with me. I really appreciate it. And I want you to always remember that your voice matters.